It was the first day of school in Miss Kincaid's second grade class. The students were hard at work working on their opening day project, when Dana and Jim had some questions about a new girl in the class. "Why does she look like that? What's on her ears?" they asked. "Why doesn't she ever answer anyone?" Upon hearing these questions, Miss Kincaid called all of the students over to the carpet for a story. She called them over, and as they came one by one, she introduced a new teacher that would be in the class with them for the rest of the year. "Class, this is Miss Robinson," she said, "and she's going to be our interpreter. She'll be with us for the rest of the year, and she's going to sign everything that I say in American Sign Language." The kids were totally excited about this, and they were eager to hear the story. So Miss Kincaid began to read, and as she read, the interpreter signed, and as she continued to read, the interpreter signed more. The students had never paid such good attention. They were raising their hands and asking questions. They were answering Miss Kincaid's questions. And upon completion of the story, Miss Kincaid said, "Class, I'd like to introduce to you Lauren. She is our new student in class this year, and she's deaf. She has these hearing aids on her ears to help her amplify any sound that is possible for her to hear." The students were really anxious to see what was on her ears and touch them and feel them, and Lauren was really happy to let them do that. Afterwards, Lauren fingerspelled her name to the class and let them know that they could ask her any questions that they would like about her hearing aids, about why she couldn't hear. And when the class did that, Lauren was excited. The kids were excited. They were all smiling. They were happy. They didn't have questions anymore about Lauren, and they accepted her. As the day went on, Lauren watched her interpreter, and the interpreter was in the class all day long. The kids were very fascinated by it, but they finished their work, always wanting to come and sit by Lauren and see if she needed help or wanted to talk to her or wanted them to teach her more signs. She taught them the sign for lunch and the sign for "I love you" before they went home for the evening. When they went home for the evening, Sam and Dana and Jim were playing outside, and they saw Lauren over playing by herself. They thought, "Let's go see if she wants to play with us." So the three of them went over to Lauren and they said, "Would you like to play with us?" And Lauren was so excited. She'd never had friends to play with before. And the four of them continued playing all through the evening until it was time to go inside for supper and to get ready for bed.